evening. It's me. It's Emily Haruko Lieb coming to you live from Colwood, Victoria on the Esquimalt Lagoon in beautiful Western Canada. It's EmTV Live, EmTV everywhere else. Welcome. Thanks for joining me. Thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. I just got home from yoga. I'm feeling a little cozy. My office is sometimes cold because it's on the ground floor. And yeah, so I'm excited to be here. I had something really profound read to me in yoga class this evening, and it certainly sparked inspiration for my live tonight. And it was this from a book by Emily Silva, which, felt appropriate. And the quote was Myrna Loy. And it was that, life is not about having and getting. Life is about being and becoming. And so often we try to fulfill our dreams with material voids. We fill these voids with material things when it's only actualized dreams that can really fulfill what we want. So go after your dreams, become who you want to become, do what you want to do. And remember that life is not about having and getting. It's about being and becoming. Anyone else fallen into the trap of life is about having and getting? I had such a powerful conversation with my coach this morning, just around how whatever I do, no matter what I accomplish, no matter how much money I make, no matter how many clients I have, or what new program I have, or what I'm up to next, it's never enough. I'm one of these people that suffer from it's never enough syndrome. So what my growth edge is, what I'm working on, is it all being enough, exactly as it is. And that I don't have to frantically go around and try to take more on and say no to things and say yes to things. And, instead of being in this frantic nature, which I so often am in, how can I ground myself into what's really important? So I was reminded of this distinction of, what's urgent in your life and what's important, and what's not urgent and what's not important. Like, God bless you for watching this video on social media and scrolling through social media when it's not feeding us. Even I suppose if it is feeding us, it's one of those things. It's not urgent and it's not important, right? When you think about, got to respond to that email, got to make the kids' lunches, got to sign that permission slip, need to make that optometrist appointment, the dentist is calling and need to book that appointment, phone's ringing, got to answer that, another email came in, got to answer that. This is all responding to what's urgent in your life. So how often are you responding? Are you living from a place of just what shows up, what's urgent, what's showing up right in front of you that you have to deal with right then and there? And is that actually aligned with what is important to you in your life, right? So many of us are running around, myself included, running around responding to life from a place of frantic and urgent, and everything is urgent and have to do it yesterday, right? As opposed to grounding ourselves into what is important. Am I filling this void with I need to have this, I have to get this, I need to reach this level, I have to have this amount of money in my bank account, I got to have, this house, this car, and all of this acquiring, right? We're acquiring to fill this void. And this is not actually what life is about. Life is about who we are being and who we're becoming. And even more so, who are we cultivating ourselves to be? Who are we cultivating ourselves to become? This is what life is about. This is the nature of what lasts beyond material things. I just thought that was such a beautiful, beautiful reminder. Life is not about having and getting. We get so caught up, especially in our society. It's so caught up in that. What do you have? What do you get? What do you want next? Right? Who am I being? Who am I becoming? What's going to fulfill my soul on the deepest levels? What feels like so fulfilling and rich in that space? And I promise you, for at least for me, it's not acquiring anything. It's about reaching a new destination in who I am, in the way I think, in how I show up for my community, for my family, for myself. This is what life is really about. How are you growing? What are you learning? How do you contribute? Who are you being? What's your attitude, the characteristics that you have? This is what life is about. And we have these dreams for ourselves. We have these aspirations. We have these goals that often revolve around, at the deepest level, who we're being and who we want to become. And what we do is we mistake that for what we need to acquire and what we need to get and what do we have. And we're trying to fill this void that can really only be filled by transcending who you are, how you be, what your relationship with yourself is like, what the thought process is going on between your two ears, how you are in relationship with people, these intangible things that are free, love, kindness, compassion. This is really what fulfills dreams. Forgiveness, honor, devotion. These are the things that transcend who you're being into who you're becoming. So don't be fooled by the distractions of this 3D world where we are acquiring and need to have things and get things. And we need to, have the bigger bank account and get the different car and buy the bigger house. All that stuff is great. Just remember that it's not what's important, right? It's often what shows up as being urgent. I need to get this thing. I need to have this thing. It's the urgent thing that keeps showing up. So check in with yourself. What is on the other side of urgent? What's actually important? And then are you living your life from that space? Is how you're showing up. Are you showing up from a place of what's important to you? Or are you showing up from a place of what's urgent in your life? What's showing up immediately? Right? Are you in reaction mode or are you in response mode? Right? So this is what I leave you guys with this evening. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Zandy Mama. You guys are just joining me at the end, but I really implore you to, especially you, Nicole, my beautiful friend Nicole and yoga teacher from this evening is what inspired tonight's live. Life is not about having and getting. It's about being and becoming. This is where transformation lies. So watch the replay, ladies. If you're just catching this now, I'm signing off. I'm here every Monday through Friday. Join EmTV Live every Monday through Friday. I'm sending love from my heart to your heart. And if you're watching, thanks for joining me. Thanks for being here on this journey with me. Sending you so much love and light. And may your dreams be fulfilled in who you become and who you nurture yourself to be. Hi, Uncle O. Love you too. Awesome. Thanks for being here, guys. Thanks for joining me. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Ciao, ciao, ciao.